Hi, welcome to another edition of the Alan Rosenberg Show, and happy Memorial Day weekend. In honor of Memorial Day 2021, I'm going to do a video of my 10 favorite songs that have the word America or American in the title. That's what we're going to be doing, so I hope you enjoy it. And for all you people who are putting together a playlist on Spotify, if you're having barbecues, these may be some ideas to play. Number 10. This song goes back to the 80s. I love this album. Kim Wilde, her debut album, had a pretty good sized hit with Kids in America. So, number 10 for me would be Kim Wilde, Kids in America. Number 9, I'm a really big fan of Tom Petty, and this is his first album. And on his first album, he had a hit with American Girl. American Girl is actually one of my lesser favorite Petty songs. I love Tom Petty, but if you ever saw Silence of the Lamb, they use it really well in that movie. American Girl, classic Tom Petty track, number 9. At number 8, I am going to be doing Bruce Springsteen. Now, Bruce Springsteen has a bunch of songs with America, and he's got American Land. Not a huge fan of that song. If you go into the USA, he's got like Born in the USA, which that song annoys me. But for number 8 for me would be this song. It originally came out on the Live in New York CD. Kind of controversial song, and I'm not getting into the politics. I'm not even concerned with that. It's just the song itself. I think it's a phenomenal song, and it's called American Skin 41 Shots. Just a great, great track. It was originally on that live album. He later redid it with Tom Morello and put it on the High Hopes collection as well. So that's going to be number 8, American Skin. Number 7, Paul Simon. Beautiful song from his There Goes Rhymin' Simon album, and it's called American Tune. Magnificent track. Just a nice, quiet, mellow track that I love. Okay, number 6 is going to be David Bowie. Now, David Bowie's got 3 great songs with America or American in it. Of course, there's the title track of Young Americans, but that would not be my choice. On the album Earthling, he's got a great track, which you probably can't see there, but it's called I'm Not Afraid of Americans. I'm Afraid of Americans. That's a great song, but that's not my choice either. For me, number 6 is an amazing song that he did, a moody song. It came out as a bonus track on the Tonight collection, and it's called This Is Not America. He's got Pat Metheny playing with him. I actually have the 45 downstairs as well. A great track. So for me, number 6, David Bowie, This Is Not America. Number 5, going deep. If you like progressive rock, it does not get much better than this. So this is the band called The Nice, Keith Emerson, Lee Jackson, Brian Davidson, Davey Ellis, Keith Emerson before Emerson, Lake and Palmer. And they did the most incredible version you will ever hear of America. That's the song originally Leonard Bernstein from West Side Story. They take the main riff of it and they just explode it into an elongated prog rock classic. It's all instrumental, and you got to check out The Nice America if you like progressive Emerson, Lake and Palmer, pre-Emerson, Lake and Palmer type music. Killer. And that is my number 5 choice. Number 4, I've always been a big fan of Charlie Daniels Band, and I love this track from the Full Moon album. In America was a pretty big hit in its time, and that's a great, great upbeat song that if you like Southern rock and Charlie Daniels, it's killer. In America, number 4. For me, my number 3 favorite song with America in the title is America, and that is from the Bookends album, Simon and Garfunkel originally, but this is the version to get. In fact, I love this album. I was at this concert, and it's one of the greatest concerts I've ever seen, and this is one of my favorite live albums. And song number 3 right there is America. It's, I think, like the ultimate travelogue song about being in the car and driving through America, and it's just amazing. Great version on this. So number 3 for me, America by Simon and Garfunkel. Number 2, I think it's got the greatest opening drum track ever. That and Billion Dollar Babies by Alice Cooper. I'm talking about Grand Funk, We're an American Band. What an amazing track. Here it is on yellow vinyl, an original 45 from back in the day. And it comes from the album called We're an American Band. Grand Funk, I'm a big fan of Grand Funk. They were so huge in the early to mid 70s. I mean, they selling out Shea Stadium. You probably know the story. And now, kind of a footnote, unfortunately, in the history of rock and roll. But We're an American Band is one of the greatest rock songs I think of all time. And if that song doesn't pick you up and get you pumped up, then nothing will. That's my number 2. So what's my number 1 all-time song that's got America or American in the title? Can't go wrong with this one. Heard it a million times, and it still is great. American Pie by Don McLean. This is the original 45. And it's a long song, so what they do on the 45, they split it into 2 parts, part 1 and part 2. And I also have it on CD, of course. So that's my number 1 song with America in the title. A bunch of other songs that are runner-ups. Wouldn't be top 10, but some ideas for you. The songs that I love. Joan Armatrading is a great artist, and she's got a song called All the Way from America. Comes from a really great album, Me, Myself, I. That's a really good one. I'm actually a fan of Asia, especially their first album. And they have a song called Voice of America. And that's a good track, too. Jackson Browne's got a great track from Lives in the Balance called For America. It's the opening track of that album. Huge Dire Straits Mark Knopfler fan, and on Sailing to Philadelphia, the album, he's got a song called Do America. And Do America is a good song, too. That's kind of like the kind of walk of life Dire Straits type song. Real lightweight, poppy kind of a track. I'm a huge fan of Robbie Robertson. This is one of my favorite albums of all time. I think it's a damn near perfect album, his initial solo record. And on that album, he's got a pretty heavy song called American Roulette. That's a great track. Of course, if you like Supertramp, you're going to know Breakfast in America. And the title track of that album is a good song. And talking about Leonard Bernstein and America done by the Nice, the band Yes has done a number of, they did a version of America as well. Also, really progressive, like 10 plus minutes of it. It's on like tons of different Yes compilations, but it's also a bonus track on this album, the classic Yes album called Fragile, as a bonus track. And last but not least, I'm going to put in U2 from this collection. This is originally from the movie soundtrack, and where is it? They did The Hands That Build America, which was from Gangs of New York originally. That's a good track, too. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a great, great Memorial Day. And if you're putting together a Spotify playlist for Memorial Day with songs with the word America or American in there, hope this helped you out. Have a great one. Thanks for tuning in. And if you like my video, please like it, hit subscribe, and put some comments. I'd love to hear some of your choices as well. Take care.